Right, we're back. The American culture is having rock music is still going to make me chuckle a bit every time I hear it. Ooh, Thliacine remains. Yeah, I guess because it's just bare taiga, I guess that really is the only thing I can build. Either I can plant a forest for future logging or just go give up and, well, build something that fits, which is that. Engineering school, prime timber camp, and then factory. It's the only reasonable order. Wolf enclosure. Expressed. That. Oh man, build the chemical plant for later use. Where is the chemical plant? Oh. Never mind. Just the programming language and then get myself the prep work needed for another city. Okay, yeah, I can still build infantry. I don't need anything expensive. Just infantry is fine. The barbs are supposed to be at my level or lower. And the other civs are not threatening in any way whatsoever. You. There we go. And hopefully Port Vila won't have any more buildings, production buildings that they need to build. I say hopefully. I don't actually believe that, mind you. Anyway, we'll be getting Zeppelins next, and then I'll have to decide a new tech. That's right, I did leave that out for myself. Okay, pesticide manufacturer. Computer science department, and nothing else. It's fun when the noises stack together like that. Oh, whoops. Should pay attention, otherwise I wouldn't notice that. Yeah. It would have been a very handy spot to put that. I'm pretty certain I've already checked every city and there is no spot for specialized marine institutes on the old continent, so. The old land masses? Yeah, the old land masses. Because I'm not coming up with names for islands small enough to have only one or two cities on them. That just personally sounds like too much effort for not enough of a reward. Okay, production-wise, yeah. The programming language is just so good that I may as well just build it as soon as possible in those cities and not bother waiting any further. There we go. This link should make it much easier for these cities to exchange units as necessary. There we go.
This is the worst of the worst catastrophes in the world. Oh, it's crashing. Oh, 400 or 500 feet into the sky, and it's a terrific crash. Ladies and gentlemen.
There's smoke and there's flames now, and the frame is crashing to the ground, not quite to the mooring mast. Oh, the humanity, and all the passengers screaming around here. Newsreel footage of the Hindenburg disaster. Yeah, I think I'll go for modern healthcare, and yeah, you know what? I need guerrilla warfare at some point if I need to move along further. Go for television. Ooh, radio astronomy. Microwaves? Mass media could be fun. On the other hand, I could just gun for satellites. Okay, I need radar for advanced aviation, but you know what? I want to get the entire world map unlocked. It's not going to be until next session, but why not? Plus all the tech stuff involved is going to be fun. That's for sure. Okay, the goal is to get to that resin and then build a lumber mill on that resin because, well, it's just good. Excellent job taxing the peasants living on this fertile time. Thankfully, that's why this is here. Problem is that that was 2 fishing boats. It would take a while for me to put those back up. Carnival. The amount of units I can build a carnival for free are fairly low, so priority. Yeah, this tile seems like the right spot. Hmm. Do any of the cities here have a airlift function? No. But I still wonder, can I? Okay, I guess I'll use the Emperor Penguin for that. Nothing should happen to it, and I certainly hope nothing does. Okay. For that, I need the airport. The airshipping warehouse, of course, the airport. The industrial farms, once they get built, would replace the feather worker anyway, so no reason to do anything there. Right, you need your city management. Yeah, I think those production buildings should be good for the time being. I do remember planning on speeding up the amount of city planting that I do, so... Okay, 11 production in 14 turns. Can anything beat that? Yeah, the Letsmith. Great. Now can the Math Academy. Coal mine? Nope. Nope. Hmm. Oh, that's always fun. Really nothing? Yes, really. I'll save anything further for later. Okay. The carpenter. Let's see level camp first, then carpenter. Nut, dog breeder. I'll have to merge those together. It's fine though. Oops. Oh hey, you made it there. Neat. Okay, computer science department. Let's see. That, that, and these. And then this area will be done with production buildings for the time being. Assuming any of the new techs that are researched by the time it's done with all that, don't add yet another new building. Oh hey, some platinum ore. Yeah, the mine is going to be a much better use of the land. So many birds on this tile. There we go. Honolulu finally has that. Of course, I can't get anything that can build the specialist study center, but that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. I don't think so. Ah, assembly plant. Okay. The manufacturing plant gives a ludicrous amount. How can I say no to that? The parts plant isn't that good. Neither is the modern crane. Nor is the guild hall. What about the leather factory? No. Okay, I think the university has been built, so that means the engineering school has also been built. It's funny that I can build the manufacturing plant without having the cottage industry unlocked, but oh well, it's time for you to get your manufacturing plant up. That should allow for a great deal of growth and productivity. Okay, programming language, software firm, high-tech power plant, supercomputer, and the photovoltaic buildings. Olive oil. That's a rarity. Okay, that. Because the stream crane is already built in the city, well, the modern crane isn't that amazing. Still, it pays a lot though. So, build. I think the high-tech coal power plant pretty much outpaces everything else, so. Fine then. Yeah, okay. Bongo, bongo. Okay. Again, industrial farms makes the various herd buildings pointless to make. Pliocene. I've gone so long without any piracy. Better put nuisances. Now all of a sudden that happens. I built the Marine Institute. Probably because I bothered to build the university. Well, I'm not seeing any cities that can handle shark studies. There's not one that will take 10 plus turns, that won't take 10 turns to get to. So, yeah, rather not. Hey, back up. I can use the remaining movement point of the settler to build the city here. Oh, correct, that's going to be at least one city. At least two cities to deal with. Alright, get the mining camp out of the way.
I like to operate like a submarine on sonar. When I am picking up noise from both the left and right, I know my course is correct.
I'm not going to comment on that because I don't actually know all that much about submarine navigation. I will say it does seem a bit odd to go straight ahead though, when there's sound on both sides. It's probably just me. Not knowing how that sort of thing works. I don't know enough about buildings to be 100% certain the correct course of action there, so... Oh boy, quite a laboratory. Ah. Can't really be bothered to do it. Exactly, efficiency for that city. We're not even half an hour in. Just means we'll make good time. Might get 5 ticks today? Yeah, it depends. Yeah, I need to farm XP for the ship and then give it Sentry. So I can actually see what's going on. Sentry 2 would be very helpful in figuring out what is going on in the vicinity of the ships. I mean, I need radar for Sentry 2, but I'm researching that right now. So it's really not that much of a problem. Though it will take time. I think it's time you've shifted focus over to here. It's just hung a row. Okay, that's why. Ah, I can't support any more wonders. World wonders inside of Hangara. That's fine though. I have plenty of other cities that can do stuff. And the main reason why I've built so much with it is because it wasn't a coastal city. So, therefore, there wasn't actually as many buildings that needed to be built. Oh, whoops. Ah, so flamingos count as exotic herbivores. Good to know. I kind of wish I realized that sooner. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Crane and computer science department. Anything further would easily get outstripped by the buildings that can be unlocked. Later. Okay, food-wise, food processing bad. Pumpkins! Okay, get these buildings out of the way. Language, software firm. Let's go. Okay. There we go. That's enough XP for that level. That's a rude sandstorm. In case you're wondering, yes. Oh, there's a Gallius there. Okay, programming language, chariot workshop, coal mine, okay. Still some stuff that needs to be done there, but I don't think Pyre is a big enough city for some of it to really matter. Crane, road signs, traffic signals. Computer science department. So yeah, radar has something of an interesting history behind it. Like it's basically echolocation, but with radio waves. It's really a reliable means to get to have a low-cost ping. It allows you to notice things that are occurring in, well, just to notice objects situated in a space that's transparent to radio waves, which water and the air both are transparent to. It's why radio telescopes are, well, used. I mean, if they weren't transparent to radio waves, then we would not build radio telescopes to investigate the skies. At least, we wouldn't build them on Earth. We would build them in space. But yeah, radar can go through both water and air. They're both transparent to radio waves. With water, there's enough of an inconsistency with visible light that it's not perfectly transparent. But with radar, you can just go through water without it being that much of a problem. Which is why it's used so often with ships and also airplanes. You can keep track of either thing without it being too big of a deal. Nothing doing. Yeah, there's nothing of use to build there except for a factory. It's tundra. There's not much there. Ah, it's so good to be able to see so far. once radar comes up, I will be able to get the rank 2. Which makes the vision visibility range even bigger. Yeah, vision range. Sonar is different. It's the same basic principle. Send out a ping and check to see if anything bounces back. Sonar is literally underwater echolocation. That's pretty much what it is. Okay, you have an easier time from Nandwai. Gonna have you plop down right here. I can continue filling up the northern spaces later. Alright, connect those 2 tiles up, build a coal mine up there. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to manage that this session though, because it takes a lot of turns to work a mountain tile. Here we are, radar. Yeah. Oh, and sonar works by sound.
We tend to pay attention to that which is the most current on our radar screen.
Even radar was unheard of when it first went into the service. Then, suddenly, they started putting bed springs up on the tops of ships. Sadly, it obsoletes Copernicus's observatory in the Rudolphine. Okay, Copernicus' observatory isn't that big of a deal. The Rudolphine, well, actually, I don't think I've built that. I should be able to race my way forward. Okay, this tile. Yeah. Or do I put it on the silk or the rice? There's no resources down here, so yeah, it should be fine. Here. Airlift to Nandwai. City. I could use some time until the next one, so there we go. Ooh, okay. So I still need the air shipping warehouse. I still need to build the airport. Beyond that, well, there's the radar station. The building reduces damage from air units. Considering Sue is still in Renaissance? Like early mid-Renaissance? I really don't need it. Look at that. It also, the the vision range works on diagonals too. Alright, let's make you a modern destroyer. Oh, you can get there in a reasonable amount of time. Marine Institute. Okay, build a railroad here. Okay, supercomputer. Alright, let's get through all these. Yeah, it's high-low. Okay. It's not that big of a deal. Getting those buildings through. Oh, okay. Charcoal burner. Tree nursery. Step reckoner manufacturer. Mathematics department. Wood fire dynamo. Yeah. Natural gas power plant. Oil power plant. Skyscraper. Aluminum smith. And anything further I'm gonna wait on because of efficiency concerns. Ooh. Oh, whoops. Ooh. What next? Oh, you built the hydro plant. That probably means... oh no. Bunch of things that I'm not used to dealing with yet. Just get through the easy stuff first. Well, no coal-fired dynamo there is, after all. Fairly obviously, the advanced coal plant. High-tech coal power plant. Let's get you and you out of the way. That first, then. I really cannot say no to that much efficiency. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable setup for the city. Okay. You've just built that, right? Yeah. Built the mining camp. Okay. The carpenter, the lumber camp. Then build these simple gathering operations. They'll eventually get replaced, a lot of them, with either the agroforest or the modern earthworks, but we're not modern enough for that stuff yet. Okay, now they're definitely starting to run out of city names. There is no other reason for that. Okay, modern crane. This administration goes first, though. IQ testing center and that. Yeah. Okay, mining camp. Simple and obvious. For a farm? Ah, I guess I'll go for the enclosures then. Ah, great. A locust swarm. Oh, fine. Actually, wait. If I can build the amphibia... No. Amphibia pond's basically an enclosure. Should be not that... It shouldn't be that hard for you to figure out cooperating well enough to... You know, carry a bunch of buckets of water from one place to another. Let's get Lamy the remains. Oh, good. The airport. That means that's it. This city is just about finished. That portion is Q. Okay. I've already done all the food buildings, so... I think I'll stop after advanced aviation gets researched, even if it's not quite the full hour yet, because... I mean... By the time I do research it, it'll be the full hour. Don't worry about it, because it's certainly going to be the case. Yeah, apparently if Civ runs out of suggested city names, it will start random for, you know, the Civ. It will start randomly grabbing from other lists. Of which there should be enough of to prevent not finding a name in the first place. I have no idea what would happen if that were the case. But it should be very funny. It's quite possible the game crashes. Put farm. No, no. It's quite possible that it needs a fox trap or replacement in order for it to be able to build a fur farm. No? At the very least it has some requirement that I'm not actually personally aware of. Computer science department, okay. Programming language, software firm. Coal power, rock fuel. These things. Highway, and then these other less valuable trade buildings. Okay, you're done with those. How about food? Okay. How about science? Plenty left here. User experience research lab. Huh. Well, it looks like an aluminum smelter is going to be built here. Apparently bauxite's been discovered since the last time I looked there, or bothered to build that. I don't know. Net shrimp, food processing plant. Ah, fine, unit reward. Okay, you still need to build that rocket fuel. Finery, which requires the chemical plant. Which is, there it is. With the sheer number of cities that I need to do this turn, it might actually be the hour by the time I've researched advanced aviation. Oh no, I'm not particularly happy about this. Oh well. Natural gas power plant. Subway station. Industrial park. Skyscraper. Oil power plant. There. Computer science department is probably reasonable by that point to build. At least reasonable enough. Okay, start. Railroads. Getting ready to log that tile with the prime timber. see here. Leather factory. Oh yeah, okay, fine. That's very, very good. So build that first. You. Okay, then the modern crane, and then you. Advanced metalworks. I'm gonna wait on anything further until later. Okay, the industrial farms are frankly fairly obvious to build. Forge. Don't have a forge? Oh, that certainly is something to pressure me into building that. The foundry right away. Okay, manufacturing plant. Reasons of efficiency. And then the foundry. I can figure out more metal stuff later. Another tile. Well, okay, I can build a farm here. Oh, because under the peat bog is a grassland. Yeah, sure. Scene remains. For a farm. Hey! We'll research it just before the hour ends. Unless the turn takes unusually long. Nope.
According to classical aerodynamics, it is impossible for a bumblebee to fly.
There. Classical. Advanced aviation is all about the non-standard flight stuff. Like well, like supersonic flight. The regular straight out to the side wings do not work well under supersonic conditions. It's why all of the modern all the modern military jet planes have triangular wings. Those work better under supersonic conditions. Anyway, the commercial airport now means that I shouldn't be building airports. Deer Light Cavalry. Light Deer Cavalry. Okay, let me handle cities. And then pretty much just wrap up for the session. Works might be a good idea. The bronzesmith is better though. There are no bonus production ones left. Okay. You and you. You and you. Okay. I think I can save more for later. Yeah. Yep, okay. So, I've picked my next research target. It's going to be satellites. We'll definitely get that next session. I'm not going to be able to do astronautics because that requires vertical flight, but yeah. Well, okay, advanced aviation doesn't actually have to do with supersonic flight, but advanced concepts. I think this is more like heavy planes with specially produced engines for aircraft instead of propping a tractor engine on it and then letting it spin on a way higher RPM than normal. Now, not having a massive gear ratio to turn all that spin into huge amounts of traction. That's the better way to put it. But yeah, satellites will allow me to build satellites and reveal the world map. These things aren't amazingly useful on their own, but they can give me some fun stuff. Having a special interaction allows me to do a reward. Now the question is if this appears in the list of... Don't think so. Okay. I wonder if there's a specific reward thing. I don't think so. Maybe it's under mission data. I don't remember the name of it. No, it's not mission data. Maybe I should look for a wonder that I know can be built with mission data. Okay, buildings. Special buildings. Great wonders. There, Kepler Space Telescope. Yeah, mission reward. Oh, it's under special units. Yeah, these mission rewards can be produced by these satellites. The low Earth orbit allows me to build the climate satellite, Project Gemini, Project Mercury, Sputnik, the Wilkinson microwave anisotropy probe, anisotropy probe. Okay, Wilkinson microwave anisotropy probe. Trying to say the whole thing is a bit much. They also can be converted straight to science, although I personally don't think they're usually worth it. Strange how Hellenism hasn't been researched yet. I'm sure someone will get to it eventually. Anyway. I'm making some good progress settling. So I should be able to get Mononesia pretty much done coastline-wise in a few episodes, I'd say. Just several episodes. Before then, I'll have the entire map revealed, so we can go have fun looking at that. As well as taking a look and seeing if Sue actually has 7 cities. Because there's a possibility that they have 8. Plus, I'll have a better idea of what's going on inside of here. And see if this tile is hiding anything. And you know, space stuff, we'll see the entire space map. That'll be fun. But yeah, I think I might have gone on long enough. Yeah. I'm still a bit slow on improving tiles, but I'm getting there. It just takes time. Sadly. Oh well. It is nice that tech development is speeding up faster than I can actually get to dealing with it. Like, when I was researching, like, back here a few episodes ago, globalization took 10 turns. Now jet propulsion is taking 9 turns. It's all the way up here that things take 10 turns, which is excellent. Especially since the jump to solar power was under the effects of a golden age, which boosts commerce and production output. And since I dump 100% of my commerce into science production, oh ho ho, that's a lot. But yeah, 75 cities. It's a lot to handle, but I'm doing my best. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then.